Watch your step, don't anybody fall.
Am I in the right boat? I'm assigned to Lifeboat A.
This is Lifeboat A. Sit down as quickly as you can. You don't want to tip over.
Oh dear, it's cold out here. I knew I brought the wrong clothes. I should have brought my sable.
Well, at least you'll have something new to talk about at your bridge club.
Well, I certainly didn't expect when you told me about this cruise that the ship would sink right under my feet. I would have brought different clothes.
All right, everybody stay seated and sit as near the center of the boat as you can. If too many of you sit in starboard, we're beginning to list.
Which side is starboard?
I think it means right.
A few of you move left to the center of the boat.
Oh, well, we're not too far from shore. We should be able to row there. But it's getting dark, so we better get on with it.
There are oars under the seats. Everyone reach under and grab one.
Everyone? Am I supposed to row and take care of my child both? I can't possibly.
No, I guess you don't have to. Stay toward the center of the boat, though. We're listing again.
I'll get us in. Here we go. Boy, this is fun!
You're turning the boat. You're rowing too hard.
Must be sharks.
You hit it against a rock, kid. What
Sharks?
were you thinking?
Sharks! Good grief! What next? If we don't drown, we'll be eaten alive.
There aren't any sharks in these waters, but we all have to pull together if we're going to reach shore. I suggest we aim right toward the lighthouse.
The lighthouse? But aren't there rocks all around here? That's why there's a lighthouse.
Isn't that what our ship hit? A rock? At least that's what the beauty operator said before she grabbed her hairdryer and jumped overboard. I wonder what happened to her. She certainly knew how to do my hair.
This boat has a shallow draft. We won't hit any of the rocks if we're careful. Okay, everyone have an oar?
To the lighthouse. Good. We'll be able to see that even after it's dark.
John, maybe you better come back here with me so I can supervise you.
I'd rather stay up here, Aunt Helen. We need people rowing up here, too.
It'd be too dangerous for him to move back now, Miss Fenner. He's better off where he is.
I'll keep an eye on him. Sharks, get yourself another oar, kid.
Okay, has everyone got an oar?
Has everyone got an oar? What do you mean, has everyone got an oar? You don't expect me to row, do you? I can't row. I'll get blisters. I have to keep my hands nice. I have way too many other things to do. Typing notes for the garden club, rolling bandages, arranging things at the banquet. I just can't get involved in anything else. There are limits. Have you seen me with blisters?
How could he see with blisters? I've never seen you with blisters.
Why are you all bickering? Can't you see this child is terrified? You all must do something to get us to shore.
Well, where's your oar?
I can't help. I have my family to look after. I can't get involved in anything else.
Well, blisters or not, I have to agree with my wife. I didn't take this cruise to roll around in a boat. I really don't want to do this. I need to know what I'm getting into before I get involved. Nobody warned me about any of this. Nobody with any brains makes an investment before examining all the details first.
Well, we have to do something because we don't have a motor.
Great. That's what I get for booking a cheap cruise ship.
You always look for bargains. What did it get you this time?
I can't row. Oh, I'm never very much good help with these kinds of things. There's just so little I can do. I'm really sorry. But that's the way things are. I'd be more of a hindrance than a help.
When are we going to get started? It's getting dark.
You see, she's terrified. Why don't you all do something?
Are you going to help?
No, I'm going to protect my child. That's what I'm going to do if I have to swim to shore with her in my teeth. My family comes first. Nothing else matters.
We're drifting. We're farther from shore than ever.
Why don't we send up a rocket or something? Let somebody else do something. You don't miss anything that I can do. I really think this is somebody else's responsibility. Count me out. We could be rowing all night. Why didn't the cruise company do something to avoid this kind of mess? And where are all the other boats?
They're all scattered by the looks of it.
I can see a couple of them in the dark.
I suppose my hair will be all stringy by the time we get out of this.
Okay. Everybody who can, try to row. I'll steer us as best I can with the tiller.
I do this against my better judgment. I just don't want to get involved or commit myself to something like this.
We're not making much headway. The sea's getting rougher.
Well, we just don't have enough rowing power. That's why.
Oh, I wish I could help. But you'd see. I'd be more of a hindrance. I really don't have much to offer.
Maybe if we just drift, someone would find us.
This whole thing makes me just furious. This is all someone else's responsibility. Why should I be here putting in this much effort? I'm going to write a stinging letter to the management when we get ashore.
Oh, if we get ashore, Aunt Helen.
Look at me, chairman of the board, rowing a boat.
Well, you were the one who insisted on a cruise. Next time, I'll pick the vacation.
Okay, let me say something here. I'd like to make a few suggestions, and I'd like you very much to follow them. And if you don't, I intend to throw you overboard.
What? How dare you talk to us like that? Who do you think you are?
You'll go first, Mrs. Grayson. We'll see what that does to your hair.
Ambrose, are you going to let him talk to me like that? Don't just sit there, do something.
Let me give it a little thought. We don't want to rush into things.
What did you have in mind, Mr. Grosska?
Well, I have a theory that all of us can do something to get us to the lighthouse. Maybe we can't row, but we can all do something. Perhaps it's more than what we think.
Well, what is it? You're the one with the big mouth.
Hey, if you're as good at rowing as you are talking, Mrs. Grayson, you should be able to get us to the lighthouse to shore all by yourself. Now, first, Mother, what's your name?
Mrs. Wilson, but I can't do anything. I don't have time or energy. My family needs me.
I want you to hand your child back to the seaman, but carefully now.
I'll do nothing of the sort. This is my child.
I'll take good care of her, Mrs. Wilson.
Dear, are you willing to have the sailor hold you for just one little minute? Mother will be right here.
Sure, maybe he's warmer than you are.
Careful.
Be careful now. Now, Miss Fenner, I want you to change seats with Mrs. Wilson, but do it carefully.
That letter I write will be the most severe I've ever written in my life. And I'm going to mention particular names, Mr. Groscup and Sailor.
Oh, quit griping, Aunt Helen.
Speak. Part of this is to redistribute the weight, so it will be easier to row. Now, Seaman, I want you to change your seats with Mrs. Wilson.
Maintain balance. You got it. Easy.
You see, darling, Mother is here again.
Isn't this marvelous? Here we are in the middle of the ocean, freezing to death, almost about to drown, and he's having us play musical chairs.
Now, you're going to steer the boat, Mrs. Wilson. You move the tiller to keep us aimed toward the lighthouse, and you can take care of your child when you do that, too.
I'll try.
Now, good for you, kid.
Call me John.
Oh. Okay, John. Now, what I want you to do, now you and Halleck need to change seats very carefully.
All right. Ready, Mr. Halleck?
Oh, I don't know if I can do this.
Be careful.
I'm really not much good.
Here I come, ready or not.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's very good. Now, Halleck, this is what you and I are going to do.
Oh, Mr. Groscott. It really would be better if you didn't rely on me for anything.
You can do this, Halleck.
Sure you can, Mr. Halleck. Look how easy it was for us to change seats.
Sure. Now, Helen, you and I are gonna change seats.
No.
Yes.
There. That was simple. Now, here's what else you're gonna do, Halleck.
Yes, I know. I'm going to faint.
No. You're gonna say stroke. Say it.
Stroke?
Again.
Stroke. Stroke.
Now, whenever Halleck says stroke, what are the rest of us gonna do?
Row! Honestly, the last time I did anything as silly as this was during sorority initiation.
Okay, everybody. Start saying stroke, Halleck.
Stroke. Stroke. Stroke.
Can you see the
Stroke.
lighthouse, Mrs. Wilson?
Stroke.
Yes, I can. I'm aiming straight forward towards it. And we seem to be getting closer.
This really works once we all get together. I can see people in the dock by the lighthouse. They have lanterns. They're signaling us in.
You bet they are. We'll be there in 15 minutes at this rate. Keep saying stroke, Halleck.
Stroke. Stroke.
Ambrose,
Stroke.
I think you're holding your oar wrong. Maybe if you turn it just a little bit, you get more leverage.
And more port, Mrs. Wilson. I mean, more left.
Who's steering this thing? You or me?
Would it help if we sang some rowing songs like Row, Row, Row Your Boat?
No!
Okay, let's rest for a minute. Is anybody tired?
No.
Oh, well, let's keep going on then. To the lighthouse. Halleck, you're on.
Stroke. 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 Stroke.
The end.